Living life every day, late at night.
Hi guys, Flaky here and you all welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos, and if this is your first time on this channel, you know what to do. Just click that subscribe button right away and join the family. So guys, today I actually do not know what to tag this video. Like I do not have a title. It's more like a gist. No, it's not rant. So it's more like a gist or like a sort of advice. Recently there has been trends of people leaving Canada. Like, why are people leaving Canada? Why are people going out of Canada? Why are people returning back to their home countries? You see some Nigerians, some Africans going back to their countries. Why are they leaving? People are actually complaining of the high cost of living right now in Canada. People are complaining of the price of groceries, inflation, housing. Everything has gone up. Like, all the prices of things has gone up like times two, not even just, let's say, $1 increase, but it's like times two. Okay, so the other time we went to the African store to get our food stuff. That is where we get our food stuff, because we can't start. Like me, I am skeptical about trying out new dish when I don't know what goes in to the food. So we wanted to buy beans, to be particular. Beans, the normal kg we used to buy for $25, we got half the price. Like, we got half the size for the same price. Like, I was surprised, and asked to tell my husband that, "Oga, what is going on here? Like, this was 4 kg. We used to get 8 kg for the same price." Like, I was just wondering, is there a mix up? Is there some kind of mistake? Then later on, I went back to the same store, and it was still the same price. They don't even have the big one, but the small one has the big one price. Like, it's really crazy that how can it be just times two of the former price? So these are one of the reasons why people say Nigerians are moving out, or Africans, or why people are leaving Canada. But guys, let not be deceived. Inflation is everywhere. We have people back home. Like, our life is still more like back home. So it's not as if because we just moved, then we have nothing else to do with Nigeria. My families are back home, my relatives are back home, so I know what it feels like to be in Nigeria right now. So when we talk about inflation, it's not only in Canada, it's everywhere. But let me gist you guys, I believe it's still better here. I don't know why, but I just believe it's still better because I've tasted both sides. And do not be deceived, when you see people going back home, or people relocating, or people going to other province, or going to other countries rather, they already have their A games. Like, they already have they didn't just decide to move today. And so that should not stop you guys from coming. For people that are still willing to come, you are still in your home country. People that are from Igobeta Republic, you know there is this song, Nigeria go better, Igobeta launso Igobeta. So if you are coming from Igobeta Republic, I will not lie to you, it is still better here. Is it the fact that when you try to like send some dollars home, the conversion rate is even crazy? Did you understand? So if you, it's far better. It's far better. That's just the fact. Prices of things has gone up, but it is far better. Maybe because of where I'm coming from, or from my background. See, if you're people like me that it's been struggling, like, you've been on management, you don't live large while you're in Nigeria. You are only managing your lifestyle. We are not particularly suffering, but we are not enjoying. So you know what I'm talking about. If you get here, it will not be difficult. There are some set of people that cannot endure coming abroad. The set of people that has it all in their home country. If you have it all in your home country, don't bother coming abroad, because it is a different ball game. Except you are extraordinarily rich. If you are not extraordinarily rich, surviving in this country will be difficult. But if you are a struggler, like you are an hustler, you also back home, you can't say you get here and you find it difficult to live or survive. It's not possible. Because see, the hustling you're hustling back home, just come and hustle half of it right here, and you get benefits, you get results. Like, you have enough. You can do things you're not able to do while you are back home. So even if there's inflation, there are still some things that I can afford, that even with my bank job while in Nigeria, I could not try to do. Not even in conversion, right? In this case, I'm not saying sending money home to do some things I was not able to do, like living some kind of lifestyle right here. Okay, guys, an example. You see my face. I'm supposed to like attach my old picture. I have a flawless skin, like facially, in Nigeria, because I was rough as a child, so I have spots all over my legs, even as a girl. So, but my face, it was spotless. But on getting here, maybe change of weather or the water or something, I had some spots. I had some things like maybe reaction on my face, and I get started having black spots. But guys, you know what? I was kind of bothered because I don't normally have this rough of face. And I'm not the type that buy stuff to rub, do cleanser, do this. I only just bathe and cream like a guy. That's my lifestyle. But I have a cream I use, right? But I don't use cleanser. I don't use all these things that women use on their face because, right? I am not a makeup type. And having these spots is like bothering me. Do I have to like start using foundation, which is not my thing? I dread using foundation on my face. So I started like making efforts to buy some stuff to use on my face. Guys, you cannot imagine how many things, sunscreen, vitamin C and co, that I have to use on my face. Then I was wondering that, but in Nigeria, even if I want to do that, like I want to buy, I will consider the cost. I will be like, there's other better things to use this money for. But now I can buy such things, like as easy as small as it is, I can buy such things without wondering about the price or something. So when you are seeing news flying about, people are moving out of Canada. Canada is now expensive. Why are people living in Canada? Ask yourself, those people that are leaving, do you know why they are leaving? Inflation didn't just started today. Inflation has been here. Inflation has been in the world, all over the world since, but it keeps increasing. So why are they living today? Most of them have spent 15 years, most have spent 10 years, most have spent 20 years. They already have something. Some already has business back home. They already invested in real estate, they invested in businesses back home that they are going back to. They are going back to run those businesses. Now they complain of tax because now they have enough to go and run at home where they don't have tax to pay. So guys, do not be deceived. You should apply wisdom. When you see people saying going back home, they already secure the bag. Oh. They know why they are going back home. These people that are going back home already has the passport. So if anything happens back home, they can decide to run back the next day. You know what I'm saying? You know why we are here, right? Nigeria go better. All people from Igbo Republic, you know why we are running. You know why we are on our knees. You know why we are on our toes. There is a reason. I am also not the type that says I want to come here and just like forever. No, I'm not here forever. I am here to be in and out once I have secured what I'm here for. Like once I've secured the things I wanted to secure, once I've gotten the bags, once I've secured my children, I know we have security only in God. But you know what I mean by secured. So I can go back home. Like definitely I will go back home. But I'm saying this so that you are not discouraged of coming. Do not be discouraged. People that are going back home knows what they are doing. They can come back anytime. They have the passport already. You know the joy of having two citizenship. If things get tough at the other hand, you can come back here and rest. If things get tough here, you can go back home and just take some times before you return. You know, it's not running away from your responsibility or duty. It is taking it like creating a space for you to rest. This is what I'm doing. And I think this is what you should do for yourself if you can afford it. You can afford it through schooling, you can afford it through PR, you can afford it through visiting and changing to work permits, whatever way you know you can afford it. Do not be discouraged by the stories of people going back to their home countries and say, no, I'm not coming to Canada, or no, I'm not going to UK, or say, no, I'm not going to US. People they are saying it is not easy, but as it is not easy, they are making it. As it is not easy, they still have the reason why they are staying. The reason why they are staying is the reason why you should come. This is all I have for you guys. This is all I have for you guys. So see you in my next video. Bye guys.